Right. G'day everyone, my name is OneMadNugget and... the week before last week I went up to Adelaide, tagged along with the fam, being mother and her friend because they wanted a very brief holiday. So we drove up there. Went to a bit of Audi, got some snacks, and oh, that reminds me. Got some honey wheats, bit of Tweety Bird, and what's the cat's name?
I don't know.
Oh, Sylvester, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Sylvester the kitty cat. Not my favourite box of honey wheats, but it did for the couple of days that we were there. I like the other brand of honey wheats, the small and yellow, but with this box, the price it is for one bag, instead you get a solid 2 bags. That's my Golden Vale sponsorship out of the way. So, went to Audi, got some honey wheats, some other snacks. Can't remember what else we got, to be perfectly honest. Also got a new toothbrush because my old one hit the shitter. What? Leave me alone. Because it's been a couple, you know. You're supposed to change it every 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
It was reaching that time, so I was like, that looks buggered, you better get a new one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So after we went to Audi, we went to the house and got greeted by the step-grandmother and this other person that was staying there for a bit. Both pretty good people, quite nice, nicer than Chris.
Yeah, I knew you were going to go there.
Well, I wasn't originally, but I thought I'd go with the flow. And the flow said, pick on the closest person. Is there a problem?
Yeah.
What's the problem? Leave me alone. They liked to comment on how long my hair was, so...
I mean, to be fair, it is pretty long.
It's shorter than it was, but we're getting to that. So they tied up my hair with hair ties. Can't say I looked any better, to be perfectly honest, but they seemed to think I looked better. For din-dins, had a pizza, looked like it had a lot on it. Mother and her friend don't like mushrooms, so they bloody took the mushies off. I just ate the pizza as is. Because, you know, like even though it's cooked, like, well, not, you know, even though it's fast food, you'd still look a bit rude just nitpicking all the shit off the food.
I never pick anything off the food. I eat as is.
Yeah, I've stopped nitpicking just because, you know, you probably look like a dick. I'm like, haha, here I am eating mushrooms, even though I don't like mushrooms, and you like, woohoo!
Oh yeah.
And I had a hot dog, bit of cheese and a bit of tomato sauce. Tomato sauce isn't. I prefer a good bit of steak sauce, but there's no steak sauce in Adelaide. Also had a good cup of tea. They offered hot drinks. I said a cup of tea. I'm shit at making tea, so I thought, whoo, this tea's going to be good because there can't be anyone that can possibly make tea as shit as I make it. And I was right. It was a pretty good bloody tea, I'll tell you that. And I had to sleep on the couch, which it's a pretty solid couch, you know, in a good way. Which brings us to Tuesday. Woke up at 4:30 in the morning. Couldn't be fucked going back to sleep. Eventually when I got up, they commented on how long my hair was again, and they sounded like they were jokingly saying, well, you know, step grandmother sounded like she was jokingly saying she'd cut my hair, and I said, "Do it!" So they did, which took a while, I guess. Had some honey wheats for breakfast, just when I discovered that they're not as good as the other honey wheats, but you know, you make do with what you have. We drove down to Elizabeth Shopping Plaza, walked around to nearly all the shops. My favourite shop was the shop where I got the rich green tea and the weeaboo snacks. Picola, I think it's green tea, but I can't be sure. It's green.
That's not even weeaboo though. That's like those chocolate stick things.
It's green tea. I got them from a Japanese shop. And these, I've already had a box of these. After we went to the Japanese shop, that was also partially an American shop, but mostly a Japanese shop, went to a cafe for lunch, and I had the classic chicken schnitzel with some gravy on top. Call me a normie, but...
You're a normie.
Cheers, love. I quite like the chicken schnitzel with gravy. And I'd rather not try new things, because what if you try something new and you're like, oh, I don't like it, but I'm going to have to eat it. Just stick with the chicken schnitzel. You can't go wrong with chicken schnitzel with gravy. So after lunch, and after we had our lunch and went through all the shops, we went to Tea Tree Plaza, mainly because Mother and the friend wanted to go to Savers, and did a lap around Savers. I found monitors about yay big for a solid $20. Yay big. Oh. I can't remember what Chris Snapchatted me with, but I remember Snapchatting in Savers because it was the only shop I had been to over the past amount of time that I was there that had internet I could connect to. And that's when I saw a Banana Man costume, and I looked at it and I thought, you know, if I had shitloads of cash, I'd buy that for the meme. Then we did a lap around Tea Tree Plaza. It wasn't a very good store. Well, we did half a lap.
That's because it's a plaza, not a store.
After we were done at the plaza, and we, finally got unlost, got to the car, started driving out, and some dickhead in the car park, he thought, let's reverse without looking behind us, and he almost reversed into us. Mother's friend was like, stop! Stop! Mother thought she was talking to, her friend was talking to her when she was secretly talking to the guy backing out of the car park. She did so while banging on the window, and mother still didn't get it, and the car was still reversing, so her friend like tooted on the horn for the guy to bloody stop, because the car was literally like about yay from the car. After I finished KFC, Mother was asking if I had finally arranged it with a friend that I was meeting up, like what time, because I was going to meet up with this person the next day. I slipped up that the person I was meeting with was female. I didn't tell her until then because I knew they'd get weird about it. So Mother was like, "Ooh, a girl!" And then she said to her friend that it's a girl, and I just kind of broke the news to her that the person I'm meeting has a boyfriend and they're both going to be there. Then they kind of said, "Aww." Then eventually, after the block, because the fan likes to watch the block, we all went to bed, woke up at 4:30 again, went and picked up Mother's friend. So we went to, that's right, went to Harbour Town as the last plaza that we were going to go to. Had a look around Ned's, saw some nifty shit. Oh. Saw some nifty shit in Ned's, didn't get it because I figured have a look at the rest of the stores. Just in case I might want to get something better. Alice sent me a sneaky text. She was the friend I was going to meet up with, saying that she was going to be late, and boy, she was 10 minutes late. We were just going around looking at clothes stores, I guess, because I know I shouldn't have. I regretted my decision straight afterwards, but I told Mother that I wanted a high-vis orange tie for the formal. And she actually went into the, I don't know, the, suit shops and actually asked the people for if they have like fluoro orange. Well, yeah, I think I said fluoro orange ties, and the best they had was like a pale orange tie, and I said, "No, Mum, stop. I mean like a high-vis orange tie that would suit my fedora." So eventually, Alice came with her boyfriend. Mother introduced herself to Alice and
Oh, is this the threesome part?
I beg your pardon?
I asked, is this the threesome part?
What are you talking about?
You know, the threesome you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, you're pulling a meme. Oh, I was like, what? I didn't tell you about a threesome. I was really confused. So then, yeah, Mother introduced herself to Alice and the boyfriend and vice versa, which I was a little shifty about because Mother didn't trust me meeting up with online friends. She said, well, I can't remember if she directly said, because this is a little over a week ago. It was like, ooh, they might kidnap you or something. And I'm like, well, if they kidnap me, if they don't, then you owe me a solid $20 because I can guarantee that I'm not going to get kidnapped. But as soon as she met them, thought they were very nice people. That's because she doesn't see the Discord server where Alice just constantly bullies me and calls me an idiot. And Chris for that matter.
Well, is she wrong?
Dude, I'm passing school this year, okay? Oh. So Alice, her boyfriend Timmy, and I walked over to Subway for lunch. I had the classic meatball sub with Italian... What's that bread called? Is it Italian herbs and spices?
Oh no, I only get white bread.
We'll Google it.
You'll Google it.
Subway, Italian.
Eat fresh.
Ah, that's right. It's surely not. Alright. That's what it is. I got the classic meatball sub with Italian herbs and cheese bread, some cheddar cheese on top with barbecue sauce and beetroot. Usually I also get a bit of carrot, but I panicked and didn't ask for carrot. I can't remember what the other two got because I like Subway, but I get very edgy being asked questions. So I'm like, ooh, what bread would you want? What salad would you want? What sauce do you want? I'm like, oh, I'll just go with this, 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 and this. After Subway, we headed on over to the Boost shop. I got a Boost, mint condition, because again, I panicked. I was like, ooh, I had the green tea mango something the day before and that was pretty good, but we'll go for something new. I was tossing up between mint condition and watermelon crush. I panicked and went for mint condition, even though I was thinking, ooh, watermelon crush would probably taste pretty good. Got the mint condition, had a sip, regretted it instantly afterwards. Tasted like, you know, just wasn't very good at all. But Timmy gave me his. He had the green tea and green tea and mango one, and I was like, yeah boy. So we got our Boost drink. I quite like the cup of the Boost drink, how it's designed. It's different from a smooth cup or bottle because it's all rough and shit. Walked over to Gloria Jean's where Alice and Timmy got some food and drinks, I guess. Sat and talked for a while. Meanwhile, I'm staring all around the room because I'm awkward when I sit at tables to eat or drink. We started walking back to, you know, out by Ned's. Well, yeah, we went back inside Ned's, and I decided I'd get souvenir for an American. What else did I get? Oh yeah, content for a mystery video, and because I couldn't help myself, I got this pillow, this hipster pillow, which Chris was quite impressed with, wasn't he?
Yes.
So after we got all the stuff from Ned's, we sat down and talked for a bit. Alice went over to the Donut King, I believe it was, and brought some cinnamon donuts. I had a solid 1 donut because I'm not much of a cinnamon person, although Timmy gave me some of these, I don't know what they were small, they were red, and they were like, you know, yeah, from the US candy bar. I cannot believe it. Reese's Puffs in the US candy bar. I swear it would have had to be at least over $7, which $7 is the normal price for a box of Cocoa Pops. But I digress. Timmy also gave me a few Jolly Ranchers from US candy bar. They were like candy-ish, bit of hotness to it, cinnamon. Pretty. I wouldn't say they're good or bad. Much like the green tea weeaboo snacks I have. They're not good or bad, they're interesting. Eventually, had to part ways, said goodbye to Alice and Timmy boy. Started drive. We didn't drive, we had to walk over to the car, and we can't remember where we drove next. I think we went out to dinner. Had a pub meal from I believe it was called a Slugs and Lettuce. Interesting name for a pub, I'll say that much. And they have buy one get one free meal. I had 2 dead lizards, which is Coke and raspberry for the normies that don't know what it is. Normies, pretty good dead lizard. I'd argue it was probably the second best dead lizard I've had. I try to make my own, but I'm not very good at it. Always put too much raspberry in comparison to Coke. Went home, went to bed, got up at 7 or 8 so we could pack our shit. Headed to Woolies to get a gift for our host. Drove to another plaza. Just got some espressos and went inside Cheap as Chips for a bit because we were looking for chairs. Because at Ned's, there was a chair that this hipster pillow would have gone well with. The tag still on it. Should probably take that off. Wanted to get a chair for it, but it was $200. So we started looking in other places to get chairs, but all a bit pricey. And then we just started, driving home. Oh, I got a watermelon water on the way home. That was utter trash as well. I don't even know if I drank it all. I'm sure I did. I think I prefer the mint condition, and the mint condition made me want to throw up. So that was my trip to Adelaide, in which I got to go shopping and meet Alice and sleep on a couch, and Timmy. Well, I didn't sleep on Timmy, I met Timmy as well. And I had my first, second and third boost. I was going to get another boost when I was hanging out with Alice and Tim, but I decided I should probably save my money. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Hey! I mean, look at that. How exciting. We got to stop for a train. Yay!
Good deal.
Then quickly go back to the maps because I have no freaking idea what it said. I think we curve around here. I think.